Hello, this is your reading with me. It's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well, and if you are not, I really hope I can help you. This is for all star signs. So if you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you, and also this is a safe space where you are always very welcome. And yeah, this reading, we are going to have a look, see what's coming through. And the other thing I also wanted to mention as well is that, what was I going to mention? Oh yes, if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, items, rituals, things that I offer, it's always on my website and linked down below. So it's on shopmoonlightguidance.com and down below. Okay, so let's have a look. Whoa, see what is coming through. Whoa. Gosh, I feel like you've been... you feel like you've been played, but at the same time you don't feel like you've been played, because you just feel like, how could you be played by such a person who has shown you so much care, who has tried to do a lot towards you, and you just think to yourself, like, this is not a player energy, this is not someone who is purposely trying to play, right? Because they have a soft spot, and I feel like you've seen their soft side. You feel like you've seen something really good about them, and then they show you a side that is really like not nice, okay? Because I feel like this person has hurt you, or at least this person has like blocked you or ghosted you or become really wishy-washy towards you and rude towards you or unkind towards you. And you're just thinking to yourself, but they had such a soft sense, a soft shell. Like, this is not a hard taco, this is a soft taco. Like, what happened? And well, listen, people are not black and white, okay? There are grey areas. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that Wonder Woman film where, you know, she talks about, I think it was, oh God, I don't even want to like ruin the film if anyone hasn't seen it. Maybe like, you know, just skip past this bit or something. But basically, it doesn't ruin the film itself, but basically Wonder Woman spoke about how in every person there is sort of two sides, right? It's not like a two-faced energy. It's more so a side of, you know, I don't know. I guess it just talked about like how there's two sides, you know, to each person. And what it more so means is that obviously not everybody is 100% always going to be perfect, right? And that's the thing about humanity as a whole. Now, that doesn't make the bad good, right? It doesn't. But it's a sort of sense of duality where people essentially get traumatized, and then they are so traumatized and scared that they end up hurting other people because of trauma that was caused onto them by somebody else, for example. It doesn't mean that they themselves are a bad person, but basically what was done onto them has made them project that onto other people. And so yes, they hurt other people, and then perhaps that good person who has then been traumatized by the traumatized person then ends up hurting other people based on what someone else has done onto them. It's one of those things which is so complex to understand, but I guess it also goes down to like psychology as well. And it's one of those things where, you know, sometimes people that have always been so good to everybody end up getting hurt so much that they then think to themselves, I'm not going to be good to anyone now. You know, so it's one of those things where it's hard to explain, but you are so smart and you know that, right? You literally, I feel like you know what I'm talking about. And you just think to yourself like, yeah, you know, they haven't been good to me, but they have a soft side. So that's where that comes from in your thinking. But also at the same time, you know that you don't deserve to be treated like that. You know, so there's that as well. You're thinking to yourself, I don't deserve to be treated like this, but how they treated me at one point was incredible. It was amazing. And that's who you feel in essence they are. And yeah, it gets complex. It does, right? It does. And that's the thing about human nature, is it can be complex. It can be one of those things. But what I see here, especially with Judgment, is a very powerful energy. It just sort of makes you think both sides, which is what we see here with Temperance. It keeps you also in a place where you feel stuck. You don't know whether you should stay or you should go. You don't know which direction you should go in. And the Seven of Cups, you find yourself thinking about things a lot. You may also dream about them a lot as well. You might think to yourself, why am I dreaming about someone that like literally doesn't care whether I exist or not, or doesn't care whether you know, I am sad or not? How does this person not care? How does this person not understand what I feel and how I feel it? How does this person not get it? And it frustrates you, and it bugs you, and it annoys you, and it makes you upset, and rightly so, right? Because it's not a nice thing to feel, and it's not a nice thing to go through. And then we have here the Ace of Wands, okay? Now, Ace of Wands is significant, and the Ace of Wands is also very powerful. Why? Because the Ace of Wands represents a very, 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 okay, very, very strong energy, which shows here that this person is going to be back, okay? This person who has done this to you, where you literally feel kind of stabbed in the back, but you somehow still care to a degree, because you want them to be okay, because, you know, you're a human being and you want people to be okay, you want them to feel happy, you want them to live their best life. You feel like this person, you know, has done what they have done, but at the same time, you have a soft spot for them. That doesn't mean that you're going to let them walk all over you, but they will be back, okay? This person, to a degree, has played you, right? Because essentially they've kind of just wanted to do whatever they wanted to do, like it's a video game, like, oh, I'll jump over this, and I'll do this, and I'll do that, you know. But we've also got here as well the Six of Pentacles. They will come back around. Absolutely, make no mistake about it. All of these cards here show that they will come back around. I want to know whether it's worth it for you or not, you know, to entertain this person in any way, shape or form. So, got the Lovers here. My God, they got a strong intention. They will intend on making things right with you. Lovers is ruled by Mercury, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury. This card is ruled by Gemini, actually. It's interesting, isn't it? Gemini, two sides. What were we just talking about, I wonder? We were talking about two sides. They've shown you one side, shown you another side. Inherently, though, you have to understand that the sign is not bad, right? Like, the Gemini sign is not bad. Now, if you're dealing with Gemini, flippin' hell, is this reading going to be like a solid, like, something to your soul? If this person's not a Gemini, don't worry, right? Because I'm looking specifically at messages overall, not specifically just for one star sign. But my God, if there's a Gemini energy here, it's going to hit home. The other thing that I want to keep in mind to tell you is that, yes, they're going to try and really make things right with you, because the Four of Swords also shows that as well. They will feel that you have brought them the most peace in their life, and that will make them realize that actually they've only been playing themselves, okay? They have been playing themselves. They've been thinking like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll have more peace, I'll be able to just live a great life. It seems to me like as soon as they shut you out of their life, they've had a lot of problems, okay? They've had a lot of problems and a lot of people not be good to them. And so the distance and space between you both has made them realize that actually you bring peace, not problems, okay? And that is the affirmation of your reading so far. If this resonates, I bring peace, not problems. Comment it down below, because I do feel like you're a very peaceful person. I feel like you always give people the benefit of the doubt, because you know, again, that people have multiple facets to them. There isn't just one shade to a person or one aspect to a person. There's, you know, a diamond reflects lots of different colors, and essentially that's what makes a person overall, right? People have likes and dislikes, not just likes, right? So I think that that's really significant here, is that you have this complex understanding of people and also their trauma. And I think that's because you've done a lot of sort of looking into, perhaps even researching spiritual connections, researching things to do with tarot, spirituality, perhaps even, you know, the psychological ways in which people are hurt or trauma, or even you've been doing therapy. That gives you a very complex understanding as to why people behave the way that they do and how they then project that onto other people. You are very, very smart. Really, really smart, and I am honored that you are watching this reading as someone that is very intelligent. Okay, so we have here the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going to try and make it right, okay? Because you know what the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles represents? It represents knowledge. It represents, I know what this all is now. I know where I stand. I know what's been going on and what's been happening, and I got to make something out of it. I got to do something about it before it's too late. Tick tock, okay? By the way, I have TikTok as well. I actually post on there every single day as well. So if anyone wants to follow me on there or on Instagram, because I know TikTok is banned in certain countries, so I also post my videos on Instagram as well. It's moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok. But yeah, TikTok is what they're thinking. Like, the clock is literally ticking and they know that they could lose somebody like you. The most uncomfortable thing here is you going towards someone else. And if you chose to do so, it's your choice. Okay, it's your choice. You don't necessarily owe this person anything. So, you know, don't be afraid of doing what you have to do for yourself. I think it's really important. And then we've got here the 8 of Cups, okay? 8 of Cups is really powerful because it shows here as well that you have the choice whether you walk away from this person or not, whether you want to be with this person or not. They did something not nice to you and you don't owe them your life over it, okay? I think that's really important. What you do owe yourself is what you want to do, okay? And then that's really important. I also, by the way, just wanted to mention personal services, readings, items, all that good stuff is listed down below. I offer personal tarot readings, by the way, if anyone wants a personal one-on-one reading with me to answer questions you have. It's all on shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's also intention items which have thousands of 5-star reviews, like bracelets, necklaces, candles, sage bundles, teas, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow that people have seen results with. And there's also the intention rituals for love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, black magic removal, protection rituals for various areas of your life. Okay, so let's keep going. I want to specifically get message cards, okay? I remember you. So just in case you've thought that this person who played you has forgotten you, they absolutely don't. They 100% remember you because you've been one of the most positive forces in their life, okay? You have been one of the most positive people, one of the most kind, caring people. Because they've not really had that from anyone else, you are absolutely remembered. Trust me, you are absolutely remembered on this one. You do not know this, but you are the reason I get out of bed every morning. You are my reason. I can't even pronounce that last bit. Okay, but this is what we see here. They find a lot of inspiration, a lot of movement, a lot of courage from how you have always been. So they really, really take that on, especially in their heart. If it's meant to be, it will be. Baby, just let it be. Okay. And then we've got here, you motivate me to be a better person. Like I said, right? I literally said that. You inspire them to be a better person. So you motivate me to be a better person. I wish I was as strong as you are my rock. You've inspired me to change my life. Okay? So this player wants to change. It's not always that happens. It does happen. And in this case, it does happen. That they want to change. A burning flame rises up inside every time I think of you. I feel so much passion for you. You light my fire. Okay. And that is actually very connected to that Ace of Wands as well. That sort of like burning flame. They think about you. They have passion towards you. They have chemistry towards you. They feel very connected towards you. I know that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. No one will ever compare to you. And we know that, right? We literally saw that with the lovers. We saw that here with the fact that you have brought so much peace into their life, and they know that you are not just a once in a lifetime love, you are a once in a million years kind of person, you know, as a whole as well. So that's incredible. So this is your reading. Now, if this resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items, etc. Yeah, this is your reading, and I will see you all very, very soon. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.